to Houston and win.
Welcome to That's Good Sports. I am Brandon Perna, a boy trapped in a man's tiny little body who pretends to talk about football for a living on YouTube. Patriots fans, if you're here, I apologize. I know you already hate me. But your team did manhandle the Steelers 36-17, which shouldn't surprise anyone. The Patriots are very good at manhandling things. They're so good at it. The Steelers, Steelers fans, the only reason you lost, and you should take some solace in this, is because of Facebook Live. That and your defense played like shit. But if you still have a Facebook account, consider yourself not a real Steelers fan. That's good sports. As you know by now, these episodes are sponsored by CWHemp.com. Use my promo code ThatsGood to get 10% off your order. And let me just tell you, I use Charlotte's Web hemp oil on a daily basis. I have had significant back problems. It has helped with the inflammation when my back flares up. It's also helped with anxiety. This stuff is a great and natural solution for me for these things. So if you have any of these issues, try it out. I'm telling you, I use it every day. I wouldn't have a sponsor for this show unless I believed in the product. Show them fucking love. Here's an interesting thing to consider. The Texans played better against the Patriots than the Steelers. It's true. This game started at 6:40 for the Patriots Eastern Standard Time. But for the Steelers, it started at 3 a.m. when some Bostonian pulled the fire alarm at their hotel. This prank has happened before to the Panthers last season against the Seahawks, and it also happened to the Broncos when they played in New England, as David Bruton and Wesley Woodyard attested to on Instagram. The Patriots have not trailed in a game since Week 12. Week 12! Am I impressed by that stat? No, because it's like really easy to win if you're never losing. The Pats jumped out to a 3-0 lead. Then they leaped out to a 10-0 lead after Chris Hogan was open in the back of the end zone for roughly 86 seconds while Brady danced around on the left side of the field like a fucking ballerina until he threw the ball to Hogan. Hogan caught 4 passes on that first Pats touchdown drive. Call me crazy, but maybe after his first 3 receptions, you'd say, hey, how about somebody cover number 15? He's the tall white guy with the eyes so dreamy he can drop a nun's panties. He's kind of hard to miss back there, secondary. Just cover him. Le'Veon Bell left the game with a groin injury. And at first, it looked like Pittsburgh might be okay leaning on D'Angelo Williams, who led the team to their first and only touchdown after touching the ball 6 times on a single drive. Chris Boswell, after making 6 field goals last week, missed his first point-after attempt, which, with Bell on the sideline and Boswell missing the PAT, put the killer bees on the endangered species list. Just like real-life bees. Neither one of those things are fucking funny. Now, I'm not claiming I should be a defensive coordinator, but if I were coaching the Steelers, I'd say, hey, cover Chris Hogan. He is literally open every play. How are we still fucking this up every motherfucking play? Oh yeah, also watch for the flea flicker because the Patriots did that to us last time in the playoffs. And they did it to the Ravens in the playoffs. They always run a trick play in the playoffs. Then my defense would ignore me and let Brady throw a wide, and I mean wide open touchdown to Chris Hogan on the flea flicker to give the Patriots a 17-6 lead. That's why I can't be a defensive coordinator, because my defenses never listen to me. Just like my wife and my friends and my family. Ben Roethlisberger played well, but the Patriots defense just forbid the Steelers from making any big plays until the game was out of reach. Jesse James got the Steelers to the half-yard line before halftime, but even then, the Pats refused to buckle, dropping D'Angelo Williams for a loss on back-to-back plays. The Steelers were forced to kick a field goal and went into the half down 17-9. Neither team was penalized during the first half, reconfirming the refs only call excessive penalties during the regular season just to piss us all off. Now, it doesn't matter which NFL team you support. The one thing all NFL fans the one thing that can truly, truly unite us is we can all agree on one thing, and that is fuck the refs. Sort of like everybody being able to agree on protecting the environment in politics. Oh, wait. Le'Veon Bell did not return to the game due to his groin injury. After the game, though, Bell said this: "Despite the loss and the injury to my groinus area, I still plan on fucking like a champion tonight, if you know what I mean." I don't, because I've never been a champ nor fucked like a champ. Chump. Change that to chump. I can relate, Bell. The Patriots are so good at taking away opposing teams' weapons, and today they took Bell away. All they had to do was rip out his groin. That's a smart game plan. The Steelers now know how the Raiders feel after Brady fumbled in the playoffs, only to have the refs review the play and rule that it was not a fumble. Brady's fumble/non-fumble resulted in a field goal, giving the Patriots a 20-9 lead. The Steelers looked sterile without Bell and his healthy groin. They could not score and continued to play terrible zone defense and let the Patriots score another touchdown. Chris Hogan and Julian Edelman set an NFL record for most receiving yards by a wide receiver duo in the playoffs. Donald Trump said he couldn't be more happy to see two white guys having even more success now that he's president. The Steelers' chances were already in the toilet, like a six-pack of beer you keep chilled when you forget to pay the electric bill. Then Eli Rogers fumbled on the Steelers' first play on a must-score drive. That fumble killed them. Without question, New England took advantage, scored another easy touchdown, giving them a 33-9 lead. Now, I will admit that I do like Tom Brady's new touchdown celebration. It's a lot less assholey and, more blue-collar, not so angry sort of celebration he perfected. It's called the Hot Pocket Snot Rocket. We scored a touchdown. It's called the You Better Snot Try and Stop Us. So the Patriots will face the Falcons in Houston in Super Bowl 51. Belichick knows they need to win one more game. Tom Brady knows they need to win one more game, but I'm not sure Robert Kraft knows.
But we have to go to Houston and win one.
I really hope he's just drunk and not having a stroke. Belichick doesn't give a shit if he is having a stroke. Just look at Belichick's face.
To Houston and
Jonathan, congratulations. Jonathan, congratulations.
He always demands perfection. That's why they're so good. The Falcons and Patriots are clearly the two best teams in the NFL, and this should be a great Super Bowl. Or it will be a blowout like every game has been in the playoffs except for the one Packers-Patriots game. Congratulations, New England. Thanks for watching another episode of That's Good Sports. Make sure you subscribe here. Give me a follow on Twitter at Brandon Perna so we can talk football on the internets together. Also, CW Hemp, go there. Use my promo code That's Good to get 10% off your order for that Charlotte's Web hemp oil.